Hey, what's up, guys? It's Courtney. I just wanted to take a second and do my makeup routine that I've been doing every day lately using some of my favorite products. I also wanted to go through my Ipsy because I got that for the month of November. It was my birthday. I'm 100 years old now. Don't I look great? The no makeup, kind of. Take a second and click subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway in this video, and if you hit the notifications button, then you'll be notified when I post my next video in 5 days. So the things that you're able to win is this Milani Make It Dewy, obviously unopened, and this sponge applicator with a word that I can't say, but it works great because I got one of both of these as well and I've been using it. So all you have to do is be a subscriber. It is a subscribers only giveaway. You need to comment down below on this video. The more you comment, the better chance you have of winning. In 5 days, I will use the YouTube random comment picker on my phone and film it and post that showing who won. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my favorite black charcoal masks from Global Beauty. Non-sponsored, I actually just really like it, and it hurts to take off, so I thought maybe you guys would want to watch it. While I take it off, I'll let you know why I'm a blonde. I'm a blonde because my favorite wig company, Chrisma Wigs, sent me one of my favorite girls. They don't have names. They have just fashion style numbered wigs, but I call this one Jennifer. I always have, and I always will. See if we can see this. Look at that. How and gross. Literally see all that come out of my face. That is so disgusting. I have no makeup on right now. I use witch hazel before I put this on to get off any oil so that the things stick to the dirt and oil in my pores instead of oil my face. Can you see that? I swear by this. So this is from Global Beauty. I buy it at Family Dollar and it's $3. They all work good. The charcoal mask's the one that hurt to take off. Avoid your eyebrows. I shouldn't have worn a black shirt. I look like a floating flopping head. I can't do anything right. I don't want to look like a floating head. Or do I? Avert your eyes. Just wear this old t-shirt. First, I feel like I want to just go through my Ips real quick. That's fancy. Oh boy. Happy Friendsgiving. Hate reading. Tarte cosmetic product, High Performance Naturals 12-hour blush. That's kind of cool. I've actually been needing a blush. I feel like as I get a little older, I realize that I like the look of a blush a little bit more. Either that or maybe just changing. This looks familiar to me. I feel like I've gotten this before. I think I used to have this. Yeah, I did used to have this from them, I think, and I liked it, so. So this is their blush. Definitely going to use that because I'm like not really having a blush right now. I don't have one that I like anyway. Pixie lip gloss. Honey Sheen. I don't feel like opening that. Kale and spinach green tea hyaluronic acid superfood air whip moisture cream. I'll read the ingredients. I bet you it's like water. Oh, I'll have to bring in my mice to read that because I can't see that with these lights in my eye. Youth to the people, it says. Lotion. Cool, cool. Ooh, it's this little guy. See out London. Extraordinary translucent powder. I can't imagine. It has like one of those stickers over the things. I can see why, because I mean, if any of this powder got out, there'd be nothing inside this container because it's the smallest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I did it. Haha. We can try it. We can try it later. Ooh. Do I eat this? Pumpkin seed serum. After cleansing and toning your skin, gently smooth 2 to 4 drops onto your skin. Pumpkins. Pumpkins made this. I would possibly... Blech, it doesn't smell like pumpkins. I would possibly put this on my face before bed. I would never do it before I did makeup. That would be like asking for trouble. I would just look all shiny. I don't want to look shiny. Cool. The Ipsy. Come out, wherever you are. So for me, standy, right away, no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to use Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. I don't care what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'm using this, and I use a lot of it. And it works great. I usually do 2 coats of it, and then in between, I've been using the MUA Balm, Mattifying Balm. I use my finger, and I get a good amount on my finger, and I almost press it like this because I have big pores, to make the pores get kind of like filled with this instead of rubbing it away. I like to press it in on my cheeks and my nose, my T-zone. So then I'm going to take some more of this now. And now I'm going to pat it. I know this seems time consuming, but honestly, I don't like the feeling of a heavy foundation. I also have people ask me a lot, do I even have makeup on? Which would be the goal of no makeup. So the first time I'll just use this, I rub it in. Now I'm kind of just doing my T-zone. The T-zone is supposed to be like down the middle and then across, making a T, because generally that's where people are most like oily or have their bigger pores. As of right now, I'm only wearing primer. And honestly, like if I had just blended that out a little bit, that white spot, I would feel just like better as it is. But I did do that charcoal mask, so my skin is a little like angry-ish from getting pulled at. Worth it, by the way. Use my brow. I'm going to do my brows with the Lord and Berry. Brunette Magic Brow by Lord and Berry is definitely one of my favorite brow pencils. No matter what I use, I always end up just wishing I was holding a brow pencil. It's easier for me and I just like it better. I have my eyebrows are too far out, so I really don't like that look of like a heavy brow. I just like to kind of make them more even and come in a little bit. This one, see, is a little higher than this one, so I kind of you know, acknowledge that and correct as I go, and then bring it out a little bit further because they don't come down far enough. And just over the years of me being a squid and over plucking and things like that, they're too thin. So I just take the pencil in little strokes. 99 brushes, but a spoolie ain't one. Okay, I'm gonna leave them, even though they are a little harsh for me right here, because as I do my makeup and stuff, they kind of get faded back. And I'm not weird about eyebrows. Eyebrows are, you know, sisters, not twins. I'm not gonna sit here for my whole life and try to convince my eyebrows that they're twins, because I don't care. So the other thing that I would go for next would be my Skin Renew Garnier Under Eye Light Medium Tone Anti-Dark Circle. It's basically just a lightening makeup, but it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily good for you or if it's just not bad for your skin. Once I kind of did, what was that? What was that? Did anyone else hear that? My face, as you can see, is always a different color than the rest of my body. So I found this Havana Camille Cabello from L'Oreal Sunlit Bronzer Fluid Tint Light Medium L'Oreal Paris Liquid Bronzer. I like it because it's non-greasy. It is a little shiny, meaning it's like illuminating, but with all my primer that I have on underneath, I don't feel like it makes me look too shiny. So I always start where you would do a contour, where you would want it to have the darkest. Like, don't go in under your eyes first and blend from there, is what I'm saying. Start in. I like it so much, I'm going to put more. I've been making too many Instagram videos. So that's gotten me now closer to the color of my neck. It's very light. I don't feel like I have anything on my face. The next thing I'm going to take is MUA Professional mattifying powder, and I've been using this lately. I just got another one, thankfully. Using that Dampen Beauty Blender, I'm going to pick it up and not bake my face, but set the spots of my face that I would want lighter, which is going to be brightening the center of my face. Under my eyes, I usually do twice with something like this. I might have to open that other guy. So brightening the center of my face would be like my forehead, down the middle of my nose, my lip, chin. And now I personally like to do here because I have deepness that I don't really like. And then this old thing. Okay, so that is basically what I'll do. Like, consider that as my foundation. I don't want to have a lot of stuff. I don't like the feeling of it. I sweat it off. It gets in your skin. It's like, less is more. So this is it right here. BYS comes in 2 shades. I've had the other one before, and I'm trying this one this time. This one's called Sweet. The other one, I don't remember the name of it, but there's only 2. So whatever the one that's not called Sweet is the one that I used before. The colors look very, very similar, except for this right here, which a cheek seems more pink, less highlighted. Don't tell. Don't do that. Why can't you do that? Why do people always like freak out when you do that? Ooh, those are the teeth. Why, dude? It's a perfect tool. I'm a perfect tool. Okay, so small lines, less is more with contouring. I'm just going to use this eyeshadow brush that I love so much. It looks pink, but nothing's coming off it. And do a little contour. Practice it, because I don't think everybody should be doing it the same way. I have super thin nose right here, and then I guess if I was gonna need anything here, you know, some people start it like up here. Like, don't do that. If you have a perfect nose, don't do it at all. Every time I'm doing this, I'm just trying to get off some of the color that I didn't use. This stuff is life to me. This is gone in my other one. These had some left, but this was gone. I just like love this powder so much for doing just an everyday little bit of a contour. I just love it. I just don't know why. I just do. It works great for me. Try it out. See if you like it. It's smooth. It doesn't settle in my lines. I use it underneath here now. And I know it's like I'm doing a lot, but I'm going to go over everything after with a bigger brush to blend everything together. So I'm just kind of smushing in a good amount. And if there's too much, that's fine. So the closer together the 2 darker lines on your nose, the smaller and leaner, sleeker your nose is going to look. So basically everywhere that I just went in with that white powder from MUA, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this balm highlight, they call it, on the BYS palette. I like a bright under eye. I like eyelash, good skin, a little bit of a brow, so it looks like I have one, a lip, and boom shaboom. Another one of my favorite tricks is if I'm not going to be like going anywhere, but I'm going to the store or something, is just wear sunglasses and don't take them off inside the store, because who gets a flip? And then just like do like a wicked dramatic lip. You're gonna look like you have like full makeup on. Blender brush, kabuki brush, something that's a little bigger, harder, and my favorite butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and blend out everything using a little bit of this on it. Starting my darkest areas, which was my cheeks. And my forehead. Now, when I go under my eye, I'm definitely not going to put any more on this. If anything, I might wipe it a couple times. Okay, so I've never tried this exact one. I tried the other one that said Cheek in their other palette, but this one's called Sweet, and this is Cheek. It looks pretty. I don't feel like I'm not going to like it, and I'm just going to put a little here, even though I just remembered I was supposed to use that Tarte, but I'm not. Yeah, this one's much more pinky, which I kind of like. Okay. And then I always blend it like this through and go up and over my nose. And then just using the same brush, I just want everything to become friends. Incorporate. See, now I look like I have a suntan. I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on either, which is nice, which with all the steps you would think that I do, but I really don't feel like it, and that's important to me because I hate that feeling. So I'm just going to use my tried and true infallible L'Oreal 16-hour eyeliner in black. I just like to draw in, if you don't want to go past it and do any type of a wing, then just stay right there in on the lash line. It's just going to make the look of having more lashes. I'm going to go and do my bottom waterline. This thing used to have one of those like smudging things, which was nice. It doesn't have one anymore, so I'm just going to find a little brush and use it. But if you did get that eyeliner, it has one on the back. I'm just a hot mess and somehow lost it. So just using this brush just to smudge it around, because again, the lines of demarcation, meaning any non-blended out lines, it's just... that's when you have to worry about precision and worry about getting like that, you know, that tight line. Because without the blending, you can see every single little... I mean, so see the difference in where it's blended, and now this one just looks like... So blending it out is a good way to just do things quickly. If you're going to the ball, do a wing, a tight wing. If you're just going somewhere that you just want to throw a little schmake on, blend everything out. When in doubt, blend it out. My camera just shut off. Not sure why. Makes me nervous. So now that that's blended out, I'm just going to take a little bit of this Beauty Benefits blush. I just like to use it as eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go everywhere like a crazy person and then kind of bring it up in. Up into the crease. Into the crease. A little bit more of this blush that I'm using as eyeshadow and go underneath. That's pretty to me, and it also helps blend out the eyeliner, making it more softer, no lines of demarcation. Lashes, if you don't want to wear false eyelashes, then you would just go for mascara. I put mascara on before I do my lashes anyway, so we can just get through that step together. And then if you don't want to use the lashes, you don't have to. I find that it's easier for me to get my eyelashes to look the way I want them to with using eyelashes than it would for me to sit here with mascara. So I have been using the Revlon Ultra Volume in black, and so I always just put some on my upper lashes before I take my false lashes and glue here to the root of the lashes, creating that thickness So less or more, however, if you're not using false lashes. So I'm going to do a little less of a aggressive eyelash like I usually wear. And we're going to go and use these ones that I do like a lot, and I use them often, and I feel like I always get asked, are you wearing false eyelashes when I wear these? Obviously the answer is yes, but maybe I'll say no because I'm a liar and you never know what I'm gonna say. Sometimes I don't even know. I just bought a new eyelash glue and it's over here. And I'm not using that janky glue, so I seem to go back to this one. For me, it's more of like working well than if it's a color or clear or fast drying. I just want the eyelash to stay on. I don't want to be like talking to someone and I can feel and I'm just like, nope. Well, that's awkward. And you could either put it on the eyelash and let it dry. These ones like this, after you take it off, I just take this because it's in a little line form and I go down like as if it was the black eyeliner. Now this dries clear. Heavy on the inside, heavy on the outside. That's where it always wants to lift. Makes sense. Bring this in your purse if you're wearing, or your pocket if you're going to wear them, because if it is lifting. Oh, you can also use it to if your hair lifts. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't appropriate. What even are these? Oh, I remember. Ice cube things. Why is it over here? Okay, so they're stuck on. I buy these on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I don't cut them. I take them both off. And then when you get them onto the tweezers or on your fingers, you can see which side is smaller, which side is bigger, so you know. And then I just put them on like this. Generally, just get them there. And then I take the corner, the inside corner, and bring it down. And then I take the outside and line it up and bring it down. Now it's still wet. You can still see that there's that white color. I just want to get it on while it's drying. And then after, I'm going to play with them a little bit you can't really move them too much without completely taking them off. Come on. So you definitely want to get them generally where you want them, but just getting them to look a little more natural after they're dry. There's a couple things that I like to do. So they seem pretty dry except for these weird spots. I just like to pinch them together like that and then go up. Pinch, up. I'm going to take a little bit of that Tarte blush just because I want to use it because it came in my Ips. Yeah, that warmed me up a little bit. Another thing that I'll do if I'm in a super rush and I just have blush and contour and I just take some blush. Looks like a good spot for blush. I feel like I shouldn't sing that. This might come across not right. I'm going to just put mascara on my lower lashes now. So only two other things that I would do, highlight and lip, and using this City Colors City Chic highlighter and a brush. I like using this type of brush when I do a highlight. I think that it makes it put it where you want it and it's brighter. So I always do the inside of my eyes real quick. Corners of my eyes, not the inside of my eyes. Underneath my eyebrows. Tip of my nose. Down the center, and I have a line right here I don't like, so I highlight that line because it's reflective. It's going to reflect off it. Finger, because I can't get it to look like I want it to. Cheek. Screw it. Finger. I like to always put it down here. Here. Top lip. Well, right above your lip. And then secret spots. Little dink dink. Dink dink. Blend it out. This gives the illusion of it being highlighted everywhere. And it also gives the illusion of raising an eyebrow. Lifting it. Yes. For lippy, I'm loving this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Stepping Out, and I'm going to do a line using, this is going to be a brow pencil, I can tell. Brow and Eye Makers, so go me for not being too weird, by CoverGirl, and I don't know what color it is because the writing's all ruined. Sorry, it's like brownish. To the outside of where I put the Smashbox, because it is a very nude color for me and I don't want to be washed out. So now I'm just going to take this. This is a pretty color. I wish I put on a nicer shirt. I look like a hobo. Maybe we'll do a little fancy like this. Let's get fancy. So this is very much an everyday type of look for me, not necessarily all these steps, but these would be my favorite products for right now. Oh, one last thing. I always, once the eyelashes are on and dry, I mascara them all. The real ones and the fake ones all together. It just makes them look like a unit. Girl, you are walking trophy. You are walking trophy. My girl, you are walking trophy. Yeah, your friends, them are walking trophy. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for anybody who stayed and watched and had a good time with me. I'm going to do my best to try to do some more posting. I've been super busy, not complaining. It's all good stuff. It's better than I ever imagined it could be, actually. But I will try to do a little more YouTube. I wanted to give a shout out to Bailey, Hey Girl Hey, and I wanted to say thank you and I love you to all my supporters and extra love to all my haters. Bye, guys. Yes.
I came home early.
Oh, no one else is here? I'm making a YouTube video. Sorry. It's okay. Can you shut my door? I love you too.